Hello and welcome to part 2 of this worked example, looking at this tidal pattern in the Awarua Inlet, and we got as far in the first part of the video as working out that the equation, or one of the possible equations of the tidal pattern was that. And we got as far as saying, well, let's theta equal 2.014, and that's a principal value of alpha. Well, what's this all about? It's because we're using this equation here from the formula sheet, and this is what we use to get the general solution of this equation for when the wave continues on potentially forever. Okay, so we're going to take this, we've got a value for theta here, we've got a value for alpha, we're going to replace it into this guy here. Okay, so theta is 4 pi over 25 t minus 10. And it says here, for the cos, it's 2n pi plus or minus. Now, alpha is 2.014. That's the principal value. That's the angle closest to 0 that satisfies the equation. Okay. Now, what I have to do is to rearrange this and make t the subject. So, if I multiply everything by 25 and divide by 4 pi, I get t minus 10. That's 50n pi over 4 pi. And then when I divide, when I multiply 2.05 by 14 by 25 and divide by 4 pi, I get plus or minus 4.006. Don't worry about the plus or minus just now. All we're doing is just multiplying everything by 25 divided by 4 pi. And I'm going to add 10 to both sides. So I get t equals, I can cancel out some pi's there, can't I get 12.5n plus or minus 4.006 plus 10. Okay, and the 10 isn't plus or minusing, it's just the 4.006 that is. And what's going to happen now, basically, to get all the solutions, I let n vary up to, as far as I want to go, and the numbers just jump along the number line to get the values, and also n can go negatively into the past as well. Okay, so that's our general solution. Put it in again, t equals 12.5n plus or minus 4.006 plus 10. So let n vary through integers. Now, if you think back to the original graph, the wave sort of started just before midnight, didn't it? So I think I'm going to start with a -1 value of n and then push it forward. That might get some interesting values. Okay, so this little table of values, I'll let n equal -1. So I replace n with -1 in here. I'm going to just let n equal 0 and 1. And then we'll just see what the values take is. Okay, so when n equals -1, I'll get -12.5 plus 4.006 plus 10. And I'll also get -12.5 minus 4.006 plus 10. And that gives me an answer there of on the plus one, it's 1.506, and on the minus one, it's -6.506. Okay, so basically it's saying when I put n to a negative number, I do get a positive value on my wave, so that's why I let n equal -1. When n is 0, there's nothing. 12 times 0 is 12.5 times 0 is 0, so I've got plus 0.4006 plus 10, and I'll get minus 4.006 plus 10. So that answer is 14.006 and 5.994. I'll let n equal 1, so that's 12.5 plus 4.006 plus 10 and minus 4.006 plus 10. And my answers are, when I get that one, when I add it, I get 26.506. And I subtract, I get 18.494. Okay, and those numbers repeat every cycle, which is 12.5 hours, is it? That's the period length, 12.5 hours. Repeat every 12.5 hours. And I should find that if I add 12.5 to the numbers, it will overlap onto the next one. So 14.006 plus 12.5 gives me that one, you know. And if I add 12.5 to 5.994, I get 18.494. Okay, and that's how we get the following on solutions using the general function. To demonstrate the sine curve, I'll just quickly use the sine now. The sine version of that same curve is 0.7 sine 4 pi over 25 of t minus, this time it's 6.875 plus 1.3 equals 1. And here is the sine formula we're going to be using. So the sine of all that chunk there is equal to negative 0.3 over 0.7. So the sine of all that equals negative 0.42857 I have here. So that value there, which of course we'll be calling theta, is equal to the inverse sine of 42857, which is negative 0.442911. I might be overdoing it a little bit here with my decimal places, and that's my principal value alpha. So using this here, I've got theta is all of that. That's my theta. So I've got, I'm using this. So it's 4 pi over 25 t minus 6.875 equals n pi plus negative 1 to the power n times alpha, which is 0.442911. Okay, so I'm just taking that expression there. Theta is 4 pi over 25, t minus 6.875, then it's n pi plus negative 1 times that. So what this means is, now, when n is odd, I'm going to get negative 1 to an odd power, so I'm going to be subtracting 0.442911. When n is even, it's going to be a positive number, so I'm going to be adding it, okay? And n pi will be rolling along as well. So let's have a go at that. So when I rearrange that to make t the subject to get my general solution, so I multiply everything by 25, divide everything by 4 pi, then add 6.875 on. I get t equals 25n over 4 plus negative 1 to the power n, and then that becomes negative 0.88, that's my negative in there, sorry, 881 plus 6.875. And basically, I won't do it, but you generally, what you do is you go through that, you let n, just as I did before, I let n vary. This time I'm using this expression, and I get a table of values that show you where the curve equals 1. And if you do that, you'll get the exact same numbers as you did here, okay?